the most open when it comes to collaborating and offering, stuff like if you look in like the Google store and things like that. I feel like I find more things there, and so I've never, like I said, I just feel like it's they're more open to collaborating with things.
I could be way off and say Tesla.
Right.
Because there's a rumor, maybe you guys heard it, about how they're trying to make a homemade battery that powers your own house, so you don't have to rely on PG&E or something like that. So that's what this could. I'm not saying it's them, but it's a possibility.
Right. Okay. So I love Tesla and I love Google. There's okay. Top. This feels a little not that fabulous to me. I'm feeling more like this is Comcast, AT&T is like, well, we're just going to put it all together and just have some fun. So that was my feeling.
Okay, so what makes Google and Tesla fabulous, and what makes AT&T and Comcast not?
Well, for me, I will just always connect with the first time. Right, Google. It's like, this is amazing. It just really changed my life and my job. It just changed things. And so ever since then, I think the products have been clean and neat and easy to use.
Okay.
And Tesla is a brand that's the Tesla car. I love the idea how it's changing the world. We're going into space. Right. None of these seem new ideas to me. It just seems like they're all putting them together in one thing.
So the fact that they're not new ideas is what makes you think it's a less than fabulous
company? And it's not clean and neat again.
Right.
Tesla, look at those cars. They're streamlined and just put together. So that's my...
Hold on. So I have a follow-up question. So you said Google and Tesla, and these are fab, right? So prior to saying who would offer this, you guys had doubts that all these things could be done well, right? If this product were offered from Google or Tesla, do you believe that all of these things could be done well?
I would trust it more.
Right, I would trust it more.
Definitely.
Okay.
Because, say Tesla, which I know Tesla and SpaceX are all, Elon Musk, so it's something that's a little more, what's the word I want to think of? It's just more elegant. It's just something that you can...
Yeah.
Here's my thought. Like when we say Google or Amazon or Apple, it seems like making a universal thing might be against some of their interests in having content be used through their own services. When we say Tesla, that sounds great because it's sort of detached, but they're largely a hardware maker, not a software maker, which makes me think Microsoft.
Okay.
But that's sort of, Windows being that thing on your computer that sort of organizes everything and allows you to use different programs and bring up different stuff. It seems sort of old and sort of dinosaurish a little bit now, but I don't see why that wouldn't be a natural evolution of that.
Okay, so what would you say if it worked from AT&T or Comcast?
I hate AT&T.
Okay. But do you still not believe that all these things can be done well?
I don't think they have the vision and the scope to do well, and the capacity to do well. Versus like these other companies, like that was actually thinking of Microsoft as well, because it's like, hey, if you can win the home space, that's a big draw from market share if you can do it well. I feel like AT&T and Comcast, they're already not doing what they do have well.
Right.
And I think that if they bring up this idea of like, it's going to be some sort of large contract, or I'm going to get this for $10 a month for the first year, and then after that I'm going to be faced with 3 years of paying $100 a month for it. And I have agreed to that in some contract, and there's going to be all these other charges, taxes, and I think that's the sort of stereotype that's been attached so much to the cable companies.
Well, when you think about it, when has AT&T ever offered anything though? Never. Verizon, now they're going to be offering the NFL streaming package. T-Mobile, they did the whole NASCAR before. Now they're doing whatever stuff. Other phone companies, you feel like they have. AT&T, I've never heard them actually offer anything.
I think just HBO. That's it.
Okay. What? So you were talking about the pricing. What would you expect to pay for this?
Monthly subscription of at least like $40, I would assume.
If it's
Really?
well,
I would think there's have to be like, or either you buy the whole thing. It's gotta be like, I'd say like what, a couple $100.
I mean, you can buy the Roku for.
Roku's like 60 bucks, but if
$60,
it's doing more like this, and then when it first comes out, I'm assuming it's gonna be.
Well, the
more
point being
than-
that you don't have to pay to keep using the Hulu. I mean, the Roku.
It's the device. It's the device. You're
Right.
paying for all these services that are
Right.
generating for you on top of what you pay for the product.
And then on top of that,
I'm sorry,
Sorry, $123.99.
what's gonna happen then, though?
Ooh, my second price is right today. Okay.
It might also even, give you some ability to have a product range, right? Just like there's a Roku stick and then the Roku XL, something maybe perhaps that has voice integrated that can, run your copy machine as well, or just one that's sort of a basic universal search and integration kind of thing.
I think I just pay for the hardware actually, because I'm already paying for these said services, and now I'm paying for another service just to kind of bring it together. Hopefully it working. No, I don't think I'd pay regular monthly service for that, but I would pay for, let's say, hardware that would kind of bring it together at one time. Then yes, if that was working well, then I would.
What is a one-time price that you would pay for it?
Yeah, maybe like $60 to $80 something if it worked well.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm expecting updates and things like that to continue updating itself to better security or better features, things like that.
Okay.
As long as that all comes into like an update with it, if not like then the next best one comes out, the 2.5, and it's got something else, and you're like, oh shit, I gotta get rid of this old one and buy the new one. Or do you want everything to update so it automatically it's plugged into a network, so it does those system hardware updates and stuff for you, and so you don't have to worry about ever buying a new one unless it craps out.
So let me ask you this: everyone has AT&T internet, correct? Right? Or no? Who are all your internet providers?
I use Sonic.
Sonic.
AT&T.
Okay. If this were offered from Xfinity, and you were an internet Xfinity customer, and then you could have this device that would integrate all your OTTs, how likely would you be to switch from your current internet provider for this?
Are they renting this box to me or selling it to me?
Right, that's the other thing, 'cause it's like it's hardware, so then it's kind of like your cable box. Are you paying monthly to have it, or are you purchasing it?
What would you prefer? Well, first of all, let's just price aside. Is this something to get you to switch?
If I bought this, but I could only use it with a certain, or it was like offered through a certain provider.
Correct.
So here's your contract.
I wouldn't, because this is not far-fetched where it's going. Other companies will come up with something like this too.
Right.
So no, they're not locked into only this device with this cable company.
I thought on that if it was sort of, so I have AT&T wireless internet and not thrilled with it, but haven't really been sort of dissatisfied enough to push me to shop other things. I would largely be looking just for more bandwidth, right, more speed. But if I saw something like this attached to another product with some more speed, I might sort of cognitively get into that. I'm doing more of an upgrade.
Right.
And this will be sort of not just faster, but smarter. It's time to make a change.
Okay.
I think for me, because a lot of the things that are listed here, I really don't care about, I'd be less likely to switch.
So you were reading my mind. I was going to say, so if you were, what would they have to say? What would you have to hear about this product to actually entice you to at least think about switching for it?
I think it would need to be offering the integration plus some sort of, they typically do when you sign up, and they have some introductory deal. Like if it was the making this available plus some other, in the context of some larger deal. maybe I would think about it.
Right, but I mean specific, like as this product concept stands today, what should they communicate about that product? What's the one thing that would pique your curiosity?
I think the integration piece would,
Okay.
yeah, I think would be what if you want.
The concept integration. Okay. Hang on, I'll be right back. Make sure.
Greg, are you bummed that they may not have any more seasons of Transparent?
Yeah.
I was really upset too.
Yeah.
I just finished the last season. I was like, oh shit.
It was just getting, it just went in
It's
a
getting
completely
good.
different direction.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting.
And I understand why they're not doing it, well,
Right.
why he left.
Right.
But
I was like,
I just thought, how did the show be the same without him?
No, I wouldn't. That's why I'm like, it's just, I would assume it has to just end. I started watching it because one of my childhood friends, he actually composed the music for the show.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
so
great.
I was like, oh, let's watch it. And then I really enjoyed it. And I was just like, yeah, when I heard about the actors, like, man, what was that?
Is that the Jeffrey Tambor
Mhm.
thing? I actually haven't seen it, but I like him.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's really,
Very different. Like,
it's a very different, and it's a great show.
Mm-hmm. Listening to a lot of Jesus Christ Superstar because of the last season.
What is it? Where do you watch it?
On
Amazon.
Amazon Prime.
It's a
It's one of the original.
Oh, it's an Amazon, so that's why I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I have heard very good things about it.
Yeah.
Might be a reason to have one of these things, like that Jeffrey Tambor show, and it's like, oh, it's an Amazon Prime original.
There are
Did you
actually a
get
lot of good
Prime?
Amazon Prime original series too.
Yes, yeah.
Mm-hmm. They've done really well.
Yeah.
I only have 27 more. No, I'm kidding. That we're done. Thank you very much for your time. That was
No,
it.
thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Did you specify on it what you liked and didn't? Or am I gonna, is it just doodles and it's gonna be nothing?
Takes a couple of
What is the company?
I didn't hear you.
You should know better.
Just blink once if I say it.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You too.